everybody.
Hey, welcome back.
We're back. It's The Witcher time.
We're very excited. It is Friday. We had a wee bit of a glitch.
We had a technical fault, but we have resolved it, we hope.
Yeah, well, we'll find out. Maybe the map won't go all skew if this
So
time.
we had disappearing map, and we also had, like, the layers of the world were, like...
Oh, man, you should insert... Oh, no, you deleted it?
I did delete it.
It was too
it
big.
Might still be in my recycling bin. If I have, I will show you a screenshot of it. We were going to keep the footage, but it was real janky, and it would have been horrible for you guys to watch. So we have just gone back to our previous save.
And quite frankly, we hadn't got that far.
We hadn't got that far. We were just driving along the road, and we were like...
pretty much just a bit past here.
We just last week lost a whole episode of Far Cry. It was very upsetting.
Yeah.
What actually happened?
The audio just didn't record.
The audio didn't record. Yeah, we've been having problems with Audacity. On both our computers.
Different problems.
Yeah.
So
we were really upset about that because it was really funny. Oh, there are people there. There weren't people there before.
I'm gonna get off. Dismount. Dismount.
Circle. Hold circle.
Yes.
Well, those people like, please help. And then they're like, it's like bandits.
I guess so. Yeah, you. Fuck you for hitting me in the back. Was there someone who needed help, or were you just calling for help and like, throwing your fucking sword?
Shit, we're actually getting a wee bit full. We should sell next time we're in town.
I'll try their dried fish. There was no one there. They were just like calling in.
Well, there was. I saw something fly overhead, like a griffin or something like that, maybe.
Hey, Roach, everything's fine.
On the plus side, we got the fast travel point there.
This is true.
So, if we ever want to go back to those particular corpses, we can.
That's right. Those corpses can be ours anytime.
Anytime we like. Perhaps they will eventually rot.
Such is the nature of death.
Or possibly get moved away from way by locals. Anyway, yeah, we lost an episode. It was sad. We've been having technical issues. But we are here and we're happy about it.
It's true.
My throat's a bit sore.
From all the karaoke.
Because I've been doing karaoke. I was explaining before that I have been drinking since midday.
Day drinking.
It's currently almost 9 p.m. Actually, I stopped drinking when you picked me up, so...
yeah, and it was like...
6?
6, yeah.
This place is a bit creepy.
Only level 2, I could fuck those things up, but no.
It's not worth our time anymore.
It is not. Yeah, so what was this? This is a good decent 6 hours of drinking you did there.
Yeah. I'm not really a big drinker. Like, I'll have a beer or a wine in the evening. But quite often not even a whole beer. Me and my brother will often share a beer. Share a beer between the two of us. Oh, you need to go into the woods now.
Yeah, I see that. I feel like this is danger territory. I feel like the line's getting a wee bit skew up here.
Yeah. You might be better off just heading for the yellow dot.
Sliding to victory?
Slide your way to victory! Yeah.
Alright, let's do that. Oop. Everything's...
Oh, my little kitty. She's got something to say. Who wants to bet this is going to turn into a Shaka flash and you'll die?
That's a 50-50 chance. Let's just hurtle our way and
Hurtle your way to victory / death.
take those odds. All right. Well, there are herbs around. Oh. Hang on, what are you?
There are herbs.
Yay. Whatever that was.
We shun any herb that is not Han fiber.
What the heck? Where's it sending me now? Do you see this? No, I'm just going to go to the yellow dot.
Should,
yellow dot.
Yeah, just...
Yellow dot's my friend.
Point.
Actually, what is going on over here? Very well. Okay. We are pretty well there. Look at that.
Are those thieves?
I don't know.
They went for the sword. Its weight in gold.
Can I just quickly...
Let's listen to their conversation.
Yes, but first...
No, but that might mean they change.
Ah.
Plenty's worth. Lots more. I don't deny it. But none others prepared to fight. They all bear the uncreed.
Okay.
That's the wrong one. I'm just going to restart before this potential fight.
Now we only have 99 water.
Alright, let's go fight.
Hey, dickheads!
Let's run out, freak.
Man, these guys have no honor.
No, none.
Stealing a family sword and trying to sell it just for pennies. Just because they can.
Okay. Well, I don't want your empty bottle. I don't want your fucking sword. I do want your boots and your silk.
Oh, my kitties.
Why?
Hey, there's the sword.
Nice. I'm going to take the sword. I'm going to take that and I'm going to read that.
Yeah.
Sveina, I've been sitting with these damned whale carcasses for ages and still no sign of Stefan. Stefan? Either he's wrecked against the rocks or he's left me high and dry. I told Unc not to bring that bastard into this. Now I don't know what to do. Who else would be willing to buy the sword? Maybe we ought to take it back to Kertrold. Maybe Krak will laugh and let it slide. Remember how it stank in the hut when that rat died behind Mandar's bed? Well, it stinks even worse here and it's cold. Right back soon, or even better, come. Uryan.
Well, too late, bro. You're dead.
Yeah, man, should have...
Not stolen shit that doesn't belong to you.
Yeah. So we got the sword. Return. Oh, okay.
You should look at the sword and see if we can equip it and be like, aha, no, I'm a Skelligan man.
We can fast travel. Yeah, that's interesting. They're obviously like, get the fuck out. Yes, let's do the thing you just said. Are you the sword? Are you the sword? Are you the sword? Are you the sword?
Obviously non-equipable.
Okay, that's fine.
Lame.
I'm probably am gonna fast
Whoa,
travel.
is that like a giant whale carcass behind you?
Yeah, he did say something about whales. Oh, yes it is. Fuck.
Gross. That's a lot of guts.
That's a lot of guts.
That's a really big whale. Like, I know that whales are big, but that's like what people in stories think that is the size of whales.
And look, there's obviously been whales up here before.
Yeah.
Many a whale up here before. Look at all this.
Yeah, there's even a boat there. You could just... Oh, hey, are there more baddies over there? Hey, look. They're just, like, poised, waiting.
Maybe they thought we were coming down the road and we were
Waiting for
like...
friendship. Synchronized dancing, synchronized dancing. My new favorite thing is synchronized dancing.
Okay.
Okay, so it's confession time.
Yeah.
So I come from a family of very musical people, right? And I grew up churchy family. I grew up singing in church, not just in the crowd, but also in the, in the worship team up the front.
Oh, yeah.
And so being competent musically was expected and encouraged. Mm-hmm. Not in a nasty way, but just in a, like, that was the environment where it was like you are gifted at singing, therefore you should learn how to do it properly. Therefore, we're in an environment where if you do it badly, you will be corrected. Not like, wow, you did it wrong, you suck. Mm-hmm. Just like being not very good at it was kind of not
An option.
Yeah, like I'm making it sound worse than it was, but basically it's in my adulthood it's made it very difficult for me to sing in a public setting without being perfect because I get really anxious about being not perfect. Mm-hmm. So things like karaoke can be a little bit stressful.
Yeah. I can see that.
And then the other layer I will tell you about after we've finished this piece of storyline, which is about to pop.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to wait until you told the story.
Thank you.
Olaf, is that yours?
What is it?
Retrieved the property you lost.
Cool you? Thanks be to Freya. Where'd you find it?
Northern part of the Isle, near the whale cemetery. Don't ask me how it got there. Long story. At any rate, don't need to worry about the thieves. They won't steal ever again.
Your reward. Sure as hell earned it. And I'll add a bit more from myself. If Cool'd not been found, I'd have had to wash the shame away with my own blood.
Kill you. It is kind of like kill you.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to see if it...
Gives us a whole lot of money. Wow, 3 experience points.
What the heck?
And 20 crowns. That was not worth our time. That was not worth our time.
Okay, no.
I don't even remember getting that fucking quest.
I do want to do some of these side quests on Skelligan, though. Or, like, around here.
Yeah, I was thinking if we could have a look at where the next... Okay, so... Do we want to... We're here. Do we want to complete the Uncrate family section of the quest?
Can do. So,
Because we've been kind of drawing it out for quite a while.
Yeah, that's that. Report to Krach on Crate to collect the reward.
Yeah.
That's a side quest. Is that right?
Yeah, I guess it is. Feels
Okay.
like it's main quest. Let's do that. Let's
Okay.
do that while we're here.
Okie dokie.
I think it will advance... Like, even though it says that it's a side quest, I feel like it will advance the story of the world a little bit. Because, like,
Yeah.
there was somebody who said, like, you can't do this quest after you've done... After you've completed this family quest.
Okay.
I'm okay with that. If we complete this and then don't go immediately to the next part of the main story.
Yes, I'm with you on that one.
But what I was going to say is that it'd be cool if we could maybe find the if we have the location, find the swords that match our bear outfit.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes.
Because those quests often end up being really interesting.
Some of them are quite hard, eh?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is probably going to be a...
Watch your step.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gate.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
That, I reckon.
Yeah, we don't want to be a dick. I mean, it's still
Krach
kind
make
of
an
different.
exception just for me.
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Thanks. Tell that to the guy who put us in prison for a year.
How's
Yeah.
the mood in there?
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, mead and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric
Oh,
on the
I probably
continent.
can't.
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Step careful there.
Okie dokie.
I've as much right to it as you do.
And I'd expect you to support me, not pinch my allies. If an on-crate's to wear the crown, it...
Should be you, because you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
Want your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar, the Giant Slayer?
You did fucking nothing in that
Stop
fight.
your shite boasting.
We did all the work.
She also did some pretty cool
Ceres?
stuff.
Hey! Ah, damn it!
Look at Geralt. He's like, this is interesting.
Didn't play that well. Just gonna
Bad
say.
way to play it out.
Think I don't know that? But you saw her, she's so...
Well, stubborn, fierce, mule-headed. Refuses to listen to anyone.
Exactly! True, Arnvald. Me and Ceres, we're near twins in that regard.
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcarls. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Okay.
Did you sever his head?
Ooh, okay, I want to talk to a couple of people. That's a wolf.
That's a decoration.
Can't pet the wolf.
Something I've
Rude.
always wondered. What do you witchers do once there are no basilisks, leshens, or giants around? Eh?
There's lots of wolves.
Friends we
really
show heart,
like
foes
that.
we show our axe.
So are there actually people we can chat to? Like, okay, this is a person.
Listen well. I shall ye tell how Ceres uncreate, tricked a demon most.
He's not very good.
Yeah, he's not even singing.
Drink last night too?
He might just be a worse singer than me, which is...
You can hold a tune, you're fine.
Man, I was not allowed into the school choir when I was 6. That fucking asshole of a teacher. Who doesn't let a 6-year-old into the choir?
To the choir.
I know. As an adult, I'm like, who doesn't let a 6-year-old into a choir? That
And also, like, how is someone supposed to learn to sing if they're not put in an environment where they can sing?
Yeah, exactly. I'm bitter about it.
You should be bitter. It's a bitter, deserving situation. I wasn't allowed in the fancy choir at high school.
Should we get involved in this? It's a question mark. I think we need to get involved. Oh, I don't want to get involved with this.
Hjalmar, can you?
Seal shut.
Why would Geralt, like, talk to someone in the middle of a fight?
Take a look. Still got all my teeth?
Seems alright, man.
Most of them did quite a number on you.
Why are you laughing? They'd have trashed you too.
Doubt it.
That's so. Care to wager on it? Drop any one of the Vilcarls, and I'll give you my sword. End up like me, you part with yours.
Vildkarls, who are they?
These wild men. Live in the hills.
Shepherds, then?
Aye, without the sheep. They live off killing, eat only what they hunt, and they fight like no one else.
I mean, I'm not playing. You do what you want.
I don't think Geralt would... He's like not...
An egoist?
Yeah.
Yeah, I certainly wouldn't play him that way.
Thanks.
Nah.
Got scars enough.
Like, he
See,
doesn't...
your bollocks have shriveled.
Like, he doesn't fight for sport. He fights
For money.
Respect.
to protect the world from creatures.
I guess so.
Friends we show heart.
I mean, I definitely think you could play him either way, but I feel like we play him reasonably neutrally.
Yes. Well,
Is Yennefer still here?
Greetings,
She
Berna.
should be.
Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Svanrig is not gonna vie for support.
Bran's son will not haggle for a crown that is his by right.
Far as I know, crown goes to the claimant who gains the most votes.
That is the tradition, but not all traditions are good. The Isle's care should be entrusted to a single family.
Yeah, you got a specific family in mind, hey?
Yeah, of course she fucking does.
Take it you have a specific family in mind.
Of course. Bran was the best king Skelligan's seen in centuries. The throne should pass on to Svanrig, his true-born son, and then on to his sons.
Yeah, but Bran was the best king and he was put in place by the voting system.
And also, you haven't said how good or bad the other kings were, just that he was the best.
And also, like,
Doesn't mean his sons are going to be any good.
yeah, like you don't pass on leadership qualities by blood.
No.
What's wrong with voting for your king?
Take a walk. Listen and you'll understand. The claimants already hand out land, promise privileges, titles, favourable judgments. They behave like whores lifting their skirts for every passerby. A king by the grace of vote is no ruler, but a debtor. This must end. We must start by placing Bran's firstborn son on the throne. I hope the Jarls will see the wisdom of it.
I mean, I can see that she's certainly convincing in a certain way, but it's like, that's how politics work. And also, if someone has integrity, they won't promise things that are out of line, right?
No, and also, like, there are...
It's like the whole thing of lobbyists. Like, lobbyists will always exist, but you don't have to give in to a
take their money.
Pro-smoking, pro-war lobbyist.
No.
You could just be like, nah, thanks, but no thanks, bro.
Yeah. And the other thing is that, like, royal lineages have their foils too. I mean, like, we see that rife through history. So, you know,
Leaving
not a perfect
Kertrolda.
system.
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
And also, I'm so for Ceres being...
Yeah, like if someone else has the good qualities
May I?
of a leader, then...
You must even. Come. I've been waiting for you.
She also...
So, feast to your liking? Any better than your continental balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, Mahakimum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
That's cool. What I wanted to say about her is that, like, she keeps being like, the right thing to do is put Bran's son in place. But what she's not saying is if he actually has the qualities of a king.
Yes.
Because if he did, she could be out there gaining votes for him right now too.
Yes.
The fact that she isn't, like, sure, she's got a reason, but it's a little bit suspicious that people wouldn't naturally vote for him anyway.
Yeah, like, what are his qualities and why is... Yeah. So I'm going to ask him what they talked about. Why not?
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Bran's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean, do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. But on Crate blood flows in both.
I don't like those. Maybe that.
Yeah, that one I think is...
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king.
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? And yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skelligan wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skelligan, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Well, I want to see what he says about this.
Same. Yeah, after that.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
She sounds
Like, if you compare those two options, one is like, this person will just go to war all cost, and you will just drown your country in blood, and the other person will think things through and then be firm in their choices.
Yeah.
Like, how could you possibly not see what was the right choice there?
I know what I would choose. All right, let's talk about our reward.
Promised me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Oh, it's
Is
fancy
that
sword.
Kululu?
No, the other guy has
Beautiful
that.
craftsmanship.
Right?
Thanks.
I'm the one.
It'll really upset me if the sword he just gave us is crappier than what we have.
Probably is.
Hear that? Damn it. Yalmar's probably started another row.
Fate.
That's not Yalmar. Let's go.
What's going on? Okay. Oh! Fight the bear.
Fight the bear!
You can tell the story.
Oh shit, there's two of them. There's three of them. At
Okay,
least.
okay, they're only level 18. They're only level 18. Shit.
Nice dodge.
Thanks. Okay, this one. Hi, friend. Stop killing that person, thanks.
That's Yama.
Oh, no.
He's okay, he's up.
Okay. That deer. Oh, you know what?
Put some sort of... Oh, what sword did we just get?
But it's broken. No, the sword we're using is broken.
Why are we using a silver sword to fight bears? Are they magic bears? They're probably magic bears.
They all had like evil eyes and shit, right?
Do we have like a bear oil?
Where's the last one?
Down the other end.
Oh,
Oh no! Fucking everybody's fucking dead!
that's fucking terrible. What the heck?
Hey, that's Cirrus.
Fight it.
She's got more than just a tiny little dagger now.
What?
That's nice, but that's not the point.
How did 3 bears get in here? That's not normal.
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding. Quick!
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pup, or Crack will lose a son too.
You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dan, come here. Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog.
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt. Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we can. We must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
How? Like, did somebody just open the door and then, like, 3 bears came in? Like,
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
He's just leaving his son's body behind? Yes. That is what I want to know.
yeah.
Other than like putting my hand on my hip and be like, it's a right mess here. What?
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Can you imagine me like, you're on your own, I'm gonna peace out.
Psych, this isn't my problem.
Sirius makes more sense.
Yeah, he's just being stupid.
Like, where's he gonna go? I know who did it. Just on a fucking hunch, I'm
Like,
gonna
that's
go murder
how
somebody.
fucking people the wrong people end up in prison and stuff.
Nah.
Like, he may be right that I don't know who he thinks has done it, but he may be right, but you don't just, kill people with no evidence.
You need to gather some evidence. So we're gonna help Sirius because she makes more sense in this situation.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitor's heads.
Go murder some innocent people, friend.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Were they just bears? Were they just bears? Or were they, demon bears?
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos."
Oh, we heard that.
Lugos. Then, from the other side of the room, we heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
But, how is
We'll
it?
avenge them. I promise.
The gate, we just saw that the gates were shut.
Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Jarlborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all. I heard you helped Lugos, as you helped me with the Haim.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet.
See where he's going with that?
It's certainly suspicious. There's a creepy person just, hanging out in the back there, and it's freaking me out a little bit.
Alrighty, well, let's have a look around.
We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
So we're
What is that person doing?
Which person? This.
No, down
Pull yourself
up the
together,
steps.
Sinner. How'd
He's
they
just
get in?
Oh, I see them. That's creepy.
Who are you? Why are you just standing there?
He's just got his hands on. He's just
Okay.
pondering the futility of life.
Turn back around. Saw a bear standing by the bench. Does the gods do it? Maybe they're punishing us.
For what? You're talking rubbish.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones. Hard to say what exactly killed him.
The bear? I mean, I know what he's talking about. Which specific injury killed them.
Possibly a bear.
I think it was the bear. Oh my gosh, can we loot these people? That seems not good. Oh no, we can't loot them. Alright, good.
But how'd they come to be here?
I mean, I
Did
would
you
have...
hear what people just said in the background?
What'd they say?
I don't want to say. There's someone talking about berserkers and a myth of
Don't really
people
know.
who transform.
So many wounds. No wonder Hjalborn bled to death. Ottrig. Shit, no more than a kid.
No Nordling will ever understand the Isles.
Drogadar.
This is Skelligan!
Scald's played his last.
The beer in a sec.
Young Lugos. Bears took him by surprise. Didn't have a chance to defend himself.
This is where it gets interesting, I guess.
All right. What do we have here?
Start at the top.
Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's.
Good listening.
Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey. Before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo. Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
I love it when Geralt goes into detective mode.
Yeah, like just wild leaps.
All
Love
the
it.
horns are empty.
Let's find another one. Ba-ba-da-ba-da.
That implies that they drank whatever it
There's a
was
barrel.
that needed to be
Bowl
drunk.
at each table. Mead in this one. And only mead.
Myth.
What is Cirrus doing?
Hi, Cirrus.
She was just kind of like creeping along the ground in that pose.
And, she says. Okay, it's alright.
Earthy scent from the bear's maw.
Ooh, now we're on a...
Something towards mushrooms.
We're gonna get a...
Bowl's empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
Saying it might be the other dead bears.
It's like we examined all those bodies and it was like, surprisingly enough, killed by a bear.
Yeah.
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood.
You can just tell that from smelling. Okay, cool.
Ceres, come
Because
here.
he's got super senses.
Yeah, sure.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Tell me more about those, though.
Berserkers.
The Skald's name for warriors who change into animals in the midst of battle. Stuff of fairy tales, legends. But it seems to make sense, right?
Almost. We were at a feast, not on a battlefield. Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom.
Hand
I
fiber.
don't recognize the type.
Bye-bye.
Or it might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
I'm thinking that might be a good place to leave this one off. I know it's in the midst, but I feel like this is probably a lengthy quest.
Could quite well be. Yeah.
Is my suspicion. So to do it justice...
I'm in a state at the moment of like half knowing what's happening and wanting to keep it from you, and half I can't remember what the fuck.
Oh, I love that. But my suggestion is we leave that there so that we
Yes.
have a nice full episode for the next one as well. So
Yes.
I think this has been pretty good. We've seen...
So much story all
So
of a
much
sudden.
story,
It wasn't
yeah.
just like, quest over.
Yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed that.
What is your theory right now?
My theory is Occam's razor. I think the Queen Lady has organised beer transformation people somehow. Somehow she planted them in here and got them to set themselves off. They didn't think a witch was going to come in and murder them. They thought they were going to kill all of the...
Well, I mean, if something set them off, they might not have even realised themselves, right?
Ooh, that's a good theory.
They might have just been a pawn.
I like that. But she knew that they were transformation people and somehow...
Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't actually remember. So
So that's my current theory. That's my current theory.
All right. Well, we'll finish off there and catch you next time, folks.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.